What's up guys, the RC Crawler King here, and today I had a company send me this bad boy right here to review, test drive, and then give away to one of you lucky viewers. So let's jump straight into it. Looking at the outside of the box here, I did notice there's some optional upgrade parts you can get. So they do have metal shocks, metal driveline components, you know, diff gears, spur gears. There's even a wheelie bar too. This thing must rip. Jumping straight into it, we got our instruction manual, user manual, and our parts diagram. I imagine this to be pretty detailed. Oh yeah, look at that. Opens right up. You got all your exploded diagram information right there. And then on the back side, you've got all of your spare parts, upgrade parts. Opening up the instruction manual here. Oh, sweet! Stickers! Definitely gonna be putting these on it. Ooh. This thing looks sweet, man. This reminds me of my mini Summit. Yeah, your truck, your controller, and it looks like a little bag of goodness. So it looks like there's a battery in here. So it's a 1000 milliamp hour, 25C, 7.4 volts. So that should give you a good 15 minutes of runtime. Lithium polymer too, so it's gonna give you good power. And then they give you a USB charger for the battery. These are really nice because you're able to bring a power bank with you if you wanted, like a 20,000 mAh power bank, and then recharge your batteries on the field like over and over, and you could just drive all day long if you wanted. Looks like some spare body clips as well, so that's nice because those always fall off. All right, so the good stuff right here, I want to get straight into the truck. This thing looks absolutely sweet. For the price that you pay for one of these, I'm actually really impressed. I do see they kind of stole Traxxas's tires a little bit, but nonetheless, these tires did awesome on my mini Summit that I had, so I'm glad to see that they went with that same style of design. Now, if I had my old Summit still, my VXL Summit, I would say that one was maybe a little bit bigger, like not by much, but maybe a little bit. The suspension definitely doesn't have any oil in it, really springy. But I think that'll make it look really, really cool going over the bumps. I love a springy truck because of how it just goes over those bumps so nice. Body looks pretty cool. I like the graphics that they include with it. The stickers will really spice it up too, so that'll be awesome. Let's go ahead and pull it off. Oh, you want some ASMR action? It's got one of those protective coats on it. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah, I love that sound. Damn, that looks good, man. Look how shiny it is. Wow, they really did a good job with this body. I don't see any clear spots, like you can't see through it anywhere. Good layer of paint on there, so it shouldn't peel off. Now, setting the body aside, let's have a quick peek under the hood here and see what we got powering this bad boy. So, looks like a little 380 sized brushed motor in there. They do have a heat sink on there to help keep it cool. It looks like your receiver and speed controller are an all-in-one unit right here. It does look like the servo is using 5 wires. I've never seen that before. So if you wanted to replace your servo, you would have to replace this controller box, which means you would have to get a new speed controller and a new receiver. But for the beginners, this works out really well because if you need to buy replacement parts, they offer those in that manual. And it'd be really straightforward to replace because if your ESC dies, then you're just paying for the $20 part to replace just that. And it's really straightforward that way. Just the wires that plug into that is all you would need to replace. I do see there's actually a second battery already in this truck, so that's really cool. That means that you actually have 2 batteries. So you could be running one while one's charging and literally drive this thing all day long. That's awesome. I really would like to see that. Wow, yeah, that's crazy for the price that you pay to actually include 2 batteries. Wow, that's really, really good. Pretty simple controller too. Didn't really go over that, but yeah, steering, throttle, trims, on-off switch. Nothing really too fancy here. Looks like it takes 2 AA batteries, so like even less than Spectrum controllers. So that's kind of nice. I guess you have to pack around less batteries for it. Go ahead and turn on our controller here. Plug in our battery. Okay, there we go. And then it looks like our on and off switch is actually located on the side of the truck right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and press that for 3 seconds. She's on, there we go. There's your LED lights on the front. They're pretty bright. Not crazy bright, but they do illuminate my hand. Obviously this is a pretty well lit studio, so it's not gonna be anything crazy bright in here right now, but I'm sure driving on the trails at dusk, it's gonna definitely help illuminate the trail. Let's go ahead and see how this thing steers. Ooh, that's pretty snappy. That's not bad. I'm impressed by that. What if we put a little bit of pressure on it? Jeez, that's pretty good. Definitely more torque than it really needs for a truck of this size and weight for sure. So that's actually really awesome to see. Let's see how the torque is on it. Ooh. Man, that thing gets up and goes. All right, well, I guess enough talking. Let's go ahead and get on and run it. Alrighty guys, well that was sure fun. This thing did pretty awesome for the price that you pay for one of these. I'm really excited to see some entry-level RC cars for that. Now you got to keep in mind too, somebody who owns, you know, SCX10 or Team Associated buggy, this isn't really marketed for them. This is more marketed for people who haven't gotten an RC car before and really just want to try out and see how it is. I like that the cost isn't going to empty their wallet completely, and they can kind of experiment and see if they like the hobby or not, because I'd hate to see someone drop, you know, $600, $700 Canadian on a nice, you know, Axial or Team Associated car, and then end up saying, you know what, I'm really not into this, and then they're on a pocket that's $600, $700. So for something of this cost and this amount of fun, like, I'm really, really impressed with it. Now, like we always do, guys, I am going to be giving this bad boy away to one of you lucky viewers. In order to do that, you guys are going to just have to leave a comment on this video down below. Let me know why you guys like the radio control hobby so much. I'd like to hear you guys' stories about that. And I'll be drawing the winner 1 month after the published date of this video. I'll be paying the shipping to get this to the viewer. And make sure to like, subscribe, you know, do all that stuff. The more hits we get on these videos, guys, the more companies that I keep getting contacting me, so make sure to really show your support for the channel, and maybe one day I'll be giving away an Axial vehicle or a Team Associated car. That would be sweet. So yeah, don't forget to be fancy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And you ready? Action. And 3, 2, 1, go. And action. Oh, sick. Stickers!
You gotta be behind me.
Ah!
Hold on.
Ah!
I fucked up too. One more time.
Ooh, close. Whoa! Blooper reel!